Well, hey there, folks. Welcome back to 10's Ranch here on Midwest Horizon. We have made it to October. Early in the morning, got some things to do. Going to hit it hard today. Hopefully, make a little money. We're going to go ahead and move this sprayer over and get that rolling with a helper. We're going to let a helper do a little fertilizing for us. I have already put out one treatment of fertilizer on the wheat that I was planting on the last episode. And as a matter of fact, if you watched that episode, you know at the end it started raining. And because I am playing with the mud system mod, it got a little boggy. And I actually ended up getting completely stuck in the field. Could not move the tractor, it was completely stuck. So I had to just shut her down and wait until the next day. So it dried out and I was able to finish up the planting. Let's get some lights on here so we can see what we're doing. You see the wheat is growing good. I did go ahead and spray for weeds, so that has been taken care of as well. So we are all set. Now all we got to do is just get a little bit more fertilizer out on it. I normally play with precision farming. If you haven't been following along closely, you'll know that I am not using precision farming on this particular playthrough. So we are having to do the double or two applications of fertilizer. So I'm actually going to use coarse play for this. This field is it's got some irregular shape to it in some areas, so I'm just going to get her lined up here. We'll go ahead and get a course set up, and then we're going to get going on some other things. Actually excited about this episode. I think it's going to be pretty neat. We're going to do, let's do one headland, and we're actually going to do sharp so that we get to the corners. Clockwise is good. I think everything else is good. Let's just see. Yeah, generate course. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. All right, let's see how we got. I don't like that course, but maybe it'll work. We're just going to go with first waypoint and we'll let her rip. So I'm going to bump over here to, back over here to the cow barn because I want to show you something. I actually bought a belt system to put back there. You notice the big pile of manure. We have manure in the other barn as well. The display down at the bottom says 100, almost 115,000 liters of manure. So first things first, we're going to see how fast this will load up. This belt system is supposed to load a little faster than the base game one, so we're going to see how that works out. It was a little tricky getting them in there. I ended up having to back the larger belt system in to a swing around the gate. As a matter of fact, I forgot to shut the gate, and I hope that this trailer will actually hold manure. Yes, it will. Fantastic. Okay, so it is still it's going pretty slow still. 2,000, 3,000 liters. So that is going to take a good minute. While we're waiting, I'm stuck. Let's see if I can get over here. Let's go ahead and, will that gate shut? Oh, mercy, that was close. So yeah, I have this thing kind of wedged in there, overhanging here so I can pull through. You know, I could try and bucket this stuff out of here. There's no way I'd have the time to do that. And plus, maneuvering right here, I'd have to use a little skid steer probably, and it just would not work out very well or be very efficient. So one of the things I'm trying to do on this playthrough is get things done a little bit more efficiently and with the use of some helpers, so I could actually set a little course play set up to run through here, or auto drive actually, and have a helper run through and fill it with the manure and take it on to the biogas plant. So that's what we're going to do. We'll eventually get one for that, a barn down there, but as you can see, I am getting very low on cash So I was only able to buy the one for now. So we'll get the other one soon. Maybe after a little while, because I think we'll make some money today. So let me get this thing full, and we'll head on down to the biogas plant and get going with some more things. Alright, that didn't take very much longer. We got it full and headed on down here. As you notice, let me swing the camera around. I took out the gate and one of the fence panels there. I was actually having quite a bit of trouble getting this truck and trailer in. So I went ahead and deleted it. I don't know what I want to do to fix that. I may not. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. What did I hit? I wasn't even that close. That's strange. Alright, come on, trailer. Let's get going. It's a very interesting color of manure there. A little bit gray. Alright, this thing dumps out pretty quick. So while we're waiting on that, I want to show you guys something here in the menu. We'll get to the inventory here, the stock check. Let's look at the cows. We have this mod, how it splits them out as each one take from the vet artificial insemination. So it splits it out. It's kind of aggravating because if you remember, we just started out with one group here. So it's starting to split it out in this barn. These ones here, I believe, let's see, 10%. Yeah, so this group here was the first to take, and then these were next, and then now this group here, we need to go ahead and try again. So we're going to click the veterinarian reproduction because I don't have a bull in here with them. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. It's out of 64, and if you notice here, it was $960 for us to hire a vet to do what he's got to do. Anyhow, looking back at the cows, the older cows here, they're actually out of straw, so they're not going to produce any more manure until I get some straw back in there. So I need to do that. If you notice, the hay is going down. We're at 193,000 liters, so still quite a bit, and I'm going to let that burn down. I know their production is, well, actually they're pretty productive, but their health is down. Everything's kind of low. But I'm going to try to use some of that hay up just to salvage some of the food that I placed in. And, of course, the heifers here, they still have a little hay, a little bit of grass. I'll let that burn through before we start giving them some TMR. So, going forward, we're going to try to feed the cows in the barn TMR. It seems like that's what they need. And what I have done, I actually changed the XML of the map to allow grass to go to 100% production. And the reason I did that is because eventually I am going to have some beef cows or even just some male Holsteins out in the pasture. So I want them to be able to be at 100% production. Now, does it matter a whole lot because they are just grazing? They're not producing milk, manure, or anything like that? Probably not. But I want them to be healthy because I know, as a matter of fact, here where I live, there is a farmer that has cows out in the field behind us part of the year, and all they eat is grass. I don't even think they feed them any hay. Of course, down here in Florida, they got green grass available pretty much all year, to some degree, if they plant a winter crop of grass. So they just let them eat the grass. The cows are perfectly healthy, butterball fat, look good. So, it is realistic. So I do want them to have their production at 100%, to be good, healthy beef cows when we get to that point. Not trying to cheat, just trying to be semi-realistic. Where I can, at least. Alright, so we did take one load of manure over. I do need to get some more over to the biogas plant. Oh, let's not go there yet. So what I need to do, I actually need to turn this off. I need to, let's see, yeah, we need to put some more digestate in there. And so we just dropped the manure off, 52,000 liters. Let's activate that, get that processing. All right, so here's the big thing I want to show you. Today, I believe we're going to make some money. Our assets are up to $1.3 million. Of course, some of this we won't sell, like the hay and the silage, straw, TMR, things like that. But the oats, I have quite a bit of oats. But look at the milk. The milk is at a very good price right now, $135,000 worth to sell. So we're going to sell that. And you see the solid fertilizer, that is paying off, folks. $96,000 so far we've produced. So that is going very well. Very pleased with that. So I do have this milk tanker here. Bought it specifically to use just for milk. That's all we'll use in this. And let's see. Oh no, I'm going to have to move. I bet I am. Let's see. Is it there or is it down here? Let's go check. So yeah, this is the only thing we'll use in this tanker. It'll just be for milk. Try and keep it sanitary. Yep, it's going to be on the other side. Let's see, do the younger cows probably do not have any. Let's see real quick. They do not. I didn't think they would. Alright, we'll go back around over here and fill up. Maybe I can just squeeze it in. Need to level this out a little bit back here. I was actually thinking about going ahead and putting some gravel back behind the barns because I'm going to need to be driving back here more than I thought. So yeah, I may go ahead and do some landscaping and get some gravel put out back there. Let's see if we can do this. Cut it too sharp. We're gonna be able to, oh my goodness gracious, folks. Oh, I went to the neighbor's corn. Is it going to get the trigger? Oh, good, it did. Fantastic. All right, so that's filling up. We've got quite a bit of milk to sell, and that's going over to the mid-dairy. Yeah, this is good. We're down to $8,000. I need this cash very, very bad. So I'm very excited now. It seems like we're starting to make some money. I can only imagine once we have this dairy full of cows, how much money we're going to make on milk. But for right now, this 100 grand, this is the first milk sale I believe we've done. So that's been saving up a little bit. But this is exciting. Can't wait to get this sold here. The only problem is I wish the trailer held more. I wish it held more. But that's okay. We will make this run here. Yeah, see, I really need to just make a road to go down the back side of that. That's okay. We'll head on down the middle here, and we'll scoot right down the town. The good thing about the location of this dairy is not very far from the dealership or most of the sell points. The road. So yeah, I just want to say thank you guys for still continuing to hang in there with me. I know video content has been very slow here lately, and I do apologize for that. I know I've tried to be consistent. I can't seem to do it. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for continuing to support me. But it's springtime. We've been planting garden, doing a lot of things around the house, trying to get things where we want it. And so it's just been so busy here. There's only so many hours in a day, and I just haven't had enough of them. And unfortunately, the YouTube content has just been the thing that I chose to put off. You know, family, work, real life work, and you know, doing things here around the home is definitely got to come first. This is a hobby for me. Don't really make much off of YouTube. It's very minimal. So money-wise, it's not really there. It's just more of a hobby for me, and I enjoy doing it. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying the content, and we'll get going again. We'll get leveled out and try to get rolling again. But anyhow, we got a video. I had some time to make a video, so here we are. So as I was rambling on, we did make that sale there, and we are up to $42,000 just like that. So not bad, not bad. So we'll have a few trailer loads, I believe. I don't know exactly how much. Let's see real quick. I think milk 72,000. So yeah, 2 full tankers, maybe almost 3 more tankers full of milk. And that will get us in a really good spot. It really will. So I haven't really bought any more equipment. Just been kind of trying to be frugal. I hadn't had a whole lot of extra cash to spend anyway. So I've just been trying to watch what I've spent. Most of it has been, you know, spent on seeds and fertilizer and things like that. So yeah, we're just trying to get by for now. We got a lot of equipment. I started this out with a lot of equipment, and we're doing okay. We're doing okay. The wheat looks really good. It's nice and dark and green. I like that. We'll run up here and go ahead and refill this guy. I don't think he got done with the field. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Let's go here and take a look real quick. Let's turn the weeds off. Oh, wow. He's got a lot to go. Sure hope he didn't get hung up on something and waste a lot of fertilizer. There, yep. Fill it with liquid fertilizer. I'll tell you, I really like this sprayer. I actually sprayed the field myself the last time it needed fertilizer, and also for the weeding, and I had just a really good time driving this sprayer. It was a lot of fun. Let's zoom in a little bit. Yeah, matter of fact, just today, I'm recording this on April 15th. Whew, hope you guys did your taxes. If you didn't, well, you're out of time. Yeah, I was sitting here working actually, and matter of fact, the sprayer just about like this. It was out in the pasture behind us spraying, so it was pretty neat. Pretty neat. And then I got to use a virtual one later. I was outside a little bit earlier today as well, and an old 3-wheeled sprayer came rolling by, a John Deere 3-wheel sprayer, I think very similar to the one I used on my White Farm series, and that was really neat as well. Alright, so let's see if we can pick up where he left off. I'm not seeing the... I don't see it. Let's see. I don't know where he was finishing off there. Let's see. I think it was over here somewhere. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, looks like he did that first pass here, so let's go down here. Maybe if I turn back to the blue, yep, there we go. So if you didn't know, the blue eye here on Courseplay kind of give you the next location from where they ended up. So there you go. That's where he ended. So we can just change that to nearest waypoint, and he will take off and pick up where he left off. Right about there. Perfect. Very good. Alright, down here at the biogas plant, getting this manure dropped off. Just got that emptied out. So we have quite a bit of manure in the biogas plant. I'll continue working on getting more down here. But while I'm here, while I have the bulk trailer, I want to go ahead. Oh, you know what? That is not where we load up. I want to go ahead and load up with the solid fertilizer. Now, I did place a sell everything container down so that I could sell it. And we're going to go ahead and sell it. The price is pretty good on it. Not the peak, but pretty close. So I think it's definitely worth going ahead and selling. Don't even have a full trailer load in this production, but it's still going to get us close to $100,000, which is fantastic. That is fantastic. While we're waiting on that to fill, you see the sprayer way back there. Just filled him back up. So hopefully that will be the last time. We can go over here to the... Yeah, he's about done. Hopefully he can get through this section of the course without getting tangled up in those trees. But he's just got that over there left to do. And it looks like we're done loading this solid fertilizer. So let's head on over to the sell anything container. And we'll get it sold. There's something else that I found interesting on my way over here. I noticed it over by the cow barns. We'll take you back over there here in just a moment. And I'll show you what's going on. It's kind of weird. This is a big money payout right here. Let's put us over 200,000, folks. That's awesome. Yeah, that money is flying up, flying up. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh-ee. There we go. Almost $96,000 off of a partial trailer full of the solid fertilizer. That's awesome. And so it's kind of neat. We took the slurry that we're making from the cows. We make some money off of that from the biogas plant. It turns into digestate. Putting the digestate into the fertilizer production plant. And making the solid fertilizer and making a killing, an absolute killing. So that is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So let's take a look at this over here at the cow plant. It's the cow factory at the cow pen or cow barn. I'll show you what's going on. It's right down here. So you know I do have the cows in these last two barns on the right. That one there and then that one there on the end. Look over there. There's a pile of manure in this barn, which is empty. And it's showing manure at 76,978. If you come over here, manure at 44,972. So how did that manure get over there? I don't know. And the same thing has happened down here. So the only thing I could think of is that because of the proximity of these barns to each other, that the manure fill plane or pit or whatever is in here is actually picking it up from the other side. So there's 80,000 liters in this barn. A lot of manure. But I can't get to it because I don't have another one of those things, the belt system. I will have to get another one for the other barn, what I imagine I'll do is I'll just leave that manure in there until we put cows in there. So I actually was going to put cows as we progressed down one side. But what I may end up doing now is going ahead and starting with this one and then move to that one next time that I need to use a different barn, I guess you could say. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this back in here. I'll get loaded up again for the rest of this manure. It's actually working out pretty good. Just pull through and the belt triggers up and starts dumping in. So that works out pretty good. So what are we doing next time? Well, I want to show you. Let's bump over here. Let's get over here to... Oh boy. That's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. I'm glad I checked him. Alright, let's get him squared away over here. Oh, no, that's not right. Is that right? That doesn't seem right either. There we go. Alright, I'm going to have to manually do this here for just a second. We're getting lined up and should be good. Alright, so what are we doing next time? Harvesting silage. Not real excited about it, because it is silage. It's a lot of work. But I'm going to try to somehow automate this a bit. So you see we have the corn here. It is pretty much ready to go. If we go over here to the crop calendar, you'll see that, where's it at? Down here, silage corn. It's ready to harvest. It is not brown, but we want it green. We don't want to cut it when it turns brown. So we're going to cut it while it's green and try to make some silage out of it. Get to use the new silage harvester that I haven't even used. So we have that we'll do. And then, so the alfalfa, it says it's ready to harvest, but it actually has one more stage to grow. So hopefully we can get one more cutting off of that. I hope it goes to maturity in November. I guess it will change states in November, and then we'll run right up here and we'll take a look. We have the grass that we cut before is growing. It has one more state of growth, I believe, so hopefully we get that as well, and so we can make some more hay. We need some more hay. So we got a lot going on right now. We're going to get that finished up with the fertilizing. Get that finished up. I'm going to take a few more loads or another load of manure over. I'm going to try to go ahead and buy another one of those belts for the other barn now that we have a little bit of cash. And then we'll just be taking care of the cows. I need to maybe try to get some more straw over there for the cows. And may go ahead and try to start moving some materials over to the TMR mixer, or I may just wait. I'm not real sure. But anyhow, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure and click that thumbs up button if you are new to my channel and just have not yet subscribed. Or if you're a long-time viewer and you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that today as well. I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thanks so much for the continued support. And I hope each of you have a very blessed day.